Our next speaker is fifth year at West St. John. He has his #1 seeded Rams in the state quarterfinals in 1A. He guided the Rams to the 1A state championship in 2017 and the semifinals a year ago, where he played in the Slot Fest, as I recall. His 2 previous years, he guided West St. John in the quarterfinals as well. Served 9 years as an assistant at West St. John before becoming the head coach. Previously served as an assistant coach at Clark and at Lawless. And of course, West St. John, #1 seed, will host Logansport in Edgard Friday night. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Coach Brandon Walters of West St. John Rams. Brandon.
Morning, how you doing? This week we have Logansport coming to town. It's our 3rd year playing them in a row. We had them in the semifinals in 2017. We had them in the quarterfinals last year. We had to go up to them. Their first year they came down, they were 27-0, and we were able to get the W at home. And then we had to take that ride the following season and go up to them and play them in the quarterfinals. And you know, it was a real tough environment for us that they kind of had set up for us. They shut off the visitor side and forced everybody to come through the home side. Had a little gauntlet for us to kind of bark at us on our way in there. But our kids responded really well. We, well, not initially, we were down by 17 and had to come back and win it in the end, but we got the W there as well. We've had a pretty good year so far. Last week we beat LaSalle 44-0. They were a good team. They came down and played us really hard, really tough. Our guys are pretty focused right now and ready to try to see this thing out to the end. You see the hunger in them. And you know, we had workouts this morning. We practiced in the morning. And the guys are really flying around and grasping everything that we're trying to do in preparation for this game really well. We know that Logansport is going to come down and test us again, and the kids are looking forward to it, to playing this game. And it's another step, and hopefully if everything goes right, we'll be back at home next week in the semifinals, and we'll have an opportunity there to fight to get to the dome. And you know, that's what we're trying to do. We've had a really good year. We had some people banged up, and you know, we had to take our lumps with those particular kids and out in different positions. We pound the ball a lot, but we also throw it as well. So we've had some guys that the season has taken its toll on us. We've played a lot of big schools, 3A, 4A, 5As. You know, our losses have come to St. James, McDonald 35, and Salmon. So, you know, we've played some quality opponents, we beat some quality opponents. And I think our kids are ready and prepared to get out there and do their best this week. Any questions?
Raise your hand for question.
Yes, sir.
What's your plans for their fans coming into the stadium?
Oh, we treat everybody right, man. We just try to pick on the football players, you know, and we get them inside that rectangle, man, and we'll have fun. But we don't do that, you know. Our kids, it's a big thing. Everybody wants to come and get some of those chicken wings and that jambalaya, man, and everybody's, you know, one big family. So we don't have that kind of problem, you know. You know, we just want to win, and we try to make the atmosphere really good for the fans and for our visitors as well. It's a really good show we try to put on for everybody, and so no, we don't do that. You know, I hope not. You know, yeah, yes, sir.
Coach, do you have any kids that are being recruited right now?
Yeah, we have a couple of them that are being recruited. We have a really good receiver, Trenton Grove. He's one of the top kids in the state, in the area, and Wantrell Williams, running back that we have. He's a returning All-State guy. Two-time All-State guy. Our quarterback is pretty nice too. Not Justin Ivietta, but he can spin it. You know, he's had a really good year so far, thrown over 2,000 yards himself. So he has some good things, and we got a couple of young guys that are being highly recruited. You know, I have a really a stud as a defensive end, Caleb Edwards. He's just a 10th grader, but he's garnered a lot of attention so far as well. So we have a couple of guys that are getting looked at by a couple of good schools. Yeah.
Playing the schedule, you play early. Talk about that and how you go from here.
Well, you know, traditionally we normally play, you know, the 4A, the 5As, as many of them as we can, to kind of get that work. You know, our kids, we're being a 1A school, we have 160 probably in the entire school, and that's 8 through 12. But our kids, you know, we try to get them in the face of higher quality athletes from other schools, and they know each other. So we play them, we put them on the schedule so they can kind of test the mettle against them, you know. And we don't get looked at and say, hey, you're just a 1A school. It helps us with recruiting. And when we cut the film on, it's against the Plaquemines and McDonald 35s, and those people that play the football, the country days at a higher level. So we like to compete with higher classification teams because for us, it's just letters behind the numbers. It's still 11 guys playing, and that's what we train for. We get them in shape so you can go 1, 2, or 3 ways, and we try to battle with everybody we can. Yes?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to mention, I had your homecoming game, and I had St. James a couple of years ago, and I just got to admit, the atmosphere at your school, it's just great. I mean, the people are down to the highway partying.
Yeah.
Homecoming, 2 hours before the game, they dancing.
Yeah.
They were lit. And, But even when St. James came in, and that's your rival.
Yeah.
You play hard football, but when it's over, everybody's partying. It's a unique atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. Homecoming is pretty special. We pull in, our school takes in pretty early. But at 7:15, you can see them, already had tents out there from the day before, and you can see the smoke on the grills at least by 8 in the morning. So we have to keep the kids focused because they tailgate from about 8 in the morning till after the game is over, nonstop. And the more it goes, the more of the highway and everything, they block off, the roadways to come into the school. But it's a tremendous atmosphere. It's nothing like that. I've never seen that anywhere else. It's a pleasure to be a part of it. Anyone else?
Maybe with the homecoming loss, just so we get it out there. They keep talking about homecoming. That was us they beat.
Hey, we like to play quality opponents, and we want to make it special. Thank you.